I reckon there's one team in the AFL that doesn't really have an identity, and that's the Port Adelaide Power. But I do think that Port actually used to have their own unique identity back when they joined the AFL in '97. You see, the Port Adelaide Magpies had their own identity, but the team that joined the AFL is not that team. That team still exists in the SANFL today. The AFL team actually did a great job of creating a genuinely unique identity that also looked really good. And over their first 13 years or so, that team carved out their own history, including a few grand final appearances and their first AFL premiership. But in 2010, they ditched their premiership winning Guernsey for their current V jumper. And I really liked it at the time. It was probably a needed refresh of their brand. But I do feel like the novelty has worn off, and now the V jumper looks bland and basic. To be honest, it looks like the kind of generic jumper you'd get for a created team in a sports video game. In 2020, Port carried over this rebrand to their logo, not only replacing the unique lightning bolt fist logo of the AFL side, but also replacing the iconic Magpies logo for the SANFL side. Now, I'm all for modernising team logos when it makes sense, but surely it's a bit of a slap in the face to their strong SANFL history when you replace a unique logo and turn them into a copy of the AFL side. So here's a few different Guernsey options for the Power to restore their strong and unique identity. The first option is to carry on the history of the Magpies into the AFL with a teal version of the prison bars. Either teal bars on a black Guernsey or the traditional kit with a teal top half. This isn't my preferred option, but it does allow them to carry the history of the SANFL team while still having a unique jumper that represents the Power's history. Option 2 is my more modern lightning bolt Guernsey. This one is truly unique and represents the team identity, and also adds a lot more teal into the jumper, which has been sorely missing since the 2010 rebrand. The third option, and my personal favourite, is to bring back the OG away jumper. This one keeps the sleek black look, which was the best part of the 2010 rebrand, but the bolts are just a much less generic design than the V, and are uniquely Port Power. Let me know what your thoughts are on Port's identity in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.